Hi everyone, hope you are all doing very amazing. So, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to tell about how you can optimize your webinar conversion so that you can add an ROS of 5 ROS. Okay, so this has happened with one of my client. The client was like very much facing very challenges in the webinar conversions. So I got into it. Okay, I looked into the whole webinar and got to understand about the multiple pointers where she was like very much needs to optimize things and a little bit of changing the whole webinar presentation flow. So then I told him like what are those pointers that needs to be work upon, and in this video I will exactly tell you that. So let's get into it with full transparency and honesty. So this is something that I have been doing and then I'm sharing with you. It's not something that I'm not doing it and not share like and then sharing it with you. So whatever I'm going to share in this channel is going to be my living experiences, okay, or maybe like my learnings also, or maybe something that I've learned after doing it. Okay. So let's get into it. Okay. So I will just share my screen. Yeah, my screen is shared side by side. Right. So I'm trying this new format of sharing. So let's see how it goes. If it looks good, yeah, it looks good. All right. So I hope you are able to see my screen. Okay, so we'll talk about the client was running a workshop kind of funnel. It's a webinar workshop kind of thing in which you give value for 2.5 hours and then you pitch about your courses, and that's how we're going to make money out of that. And for this client, we are running the ads for just 500 rupees per day. Okay, and by using the easy ads methods that I have created after working with multiple clients in lead generation. Okay, so let's just understand. So what I have done is like I have watched her webinar whole and then got some pointers that what are the current issues, what are the problem solutions that she can implement, and that's how the whole video is about. Okay, so first of all, the first 10 minutes of your webinar or the workshop is very crucial, is very important. Okay, so the issue was like it was very generic. It was like warm welcome, but there was no authority, there was no frame control. So frame control is something when we start with dominance, that I'm going to be the person whom you are going to listen to and with this agenda. So that is the frame control of everyone's attention you are catering to in the webinar. Okay, now this was the challenge. So how to overcome this? So you have to make an authority, and then you have to do the frame control of the webinar. Okay, so whatever I'm teaching, like this is based upon the Russell Brunson's perfect webinar secret, and also some of the diagnosis that I have done on my own. So let's just see. So it's not about serious. I'm not here to motivate you. Okay, so it's just not random workshop that you are attending, and I'm going to motivate you, inspire you to take an action, to make you to make you to like to give you a story of rag to riches, and then I'm going to sell my course. Okay, so I have like written some of the lines that the client can use. Okay, so I'm here to help you decide whether AI agents. So this workshop is about AI agents. So I'm here to help you decide whether AI agents are worth your time and whether you are the kind of person who should learn them. So now we are framing it for them to decide whether they should be in the webinar or not. Okay, and what this webinar is about. Okay, now this has make the client from a generic teacher who is just teaching some technical stuff to a decision authority. Okay, so because it is a decision, these kind of statement generally come from the people who has authority, who are the bosses. So you have to be the boss of your webinar. Okay, and then there was an issue of no clear who this is for and not for. So we have to, in the first minute we have to qualify people. So when I say qualify people, it means that we have to totally make them understand like who is it for, who this is not for, and if it is not for the people, then they can leave the session. Okay, so you have to be very specific about this thing. Okay, so that everyone should not stay, because there are like people who just come for the window shopping, or the like just exploring things, but they're not serious kind of buyer, they're not serious about their life also. Okay, they are going to attending multiple workshops, and also yeah, you can make them this clear now. So you can add this kind of micro commitment. Okay, so this is so my micro commitment is like, if you are doing something for the thing that you want to, like giving your time, then it's known as micro commitment. So you can say something like, this is a hands-on implementation workshop. Please reply yes if you are joining from a laptop and execute live. This is the type of message. So whatever your workshop or webinar is, you can send this type of video message in the WhatsApp group or wherever you're nurturing the people. So this is a hands-on implementation workshop. Please reply yes if you're joining from a laptop and execute live. This alone increases conversion by 20 to 3%, because buyers are action takers. They will do something about it. They will be serious about this. Okay. Now there was a lot of mistake like this. I also have done it when I run my ad made easy workshop, in which I teach people ads. So this is a mistake which has been with the most of the coaches, that they get into the most of the teaching stuff, rather than, and then they stop, they are like not able to sell more, because they got into so much of technicalities that people whole framing got into the get into technicalities, and the audience feel like, I will go and implement it. Okay, so you don't have to teach too much of execution. Okay, if you teach too much of execution, then people will feel like, I will try myself, I don't need the course, I don't need this coach, I will try to do. Then a whole mental fatigue will come before you even start the pitch. So I have read this book, Pitch Anyone. Okay, and then this book says that we human have this crocodile mind, and crocodile mind do not understand that much of information. So you have to give them very much of like raw information. Okay, that what is going to be the agenda, information kind of yes or no type of thing. Other, you don't have to make them understand lot of things, otherwise they will get confused, and confusion leads to brain fog, and brain fog leads to indecision. Okay, so what you have to do is, do not teach repeating steps. Do not go into one person issues deep to like deep tool troubleshooting. Do not go there. So just tell about the architecture, the possibility, the outcome, the depth. Okay, and hide depth. Basically, you have to do not teach everything in the workshop. Otherwise, they will go and start implementing it. That is the problem. And so you can, what you can do, if something comes up, you can say like, I'm intentionally not showing advanced fixes here, because that's what's break people when they try alone. Okay, something like, or you can say something like, I'm not able to cover everything in this, so just be with me, and then you can go and practice yourself. Okay, so that's what this build dependency on guidance, not tools. Okay, so that is, they should feel like they cannot do this without you, or they can do it, but not in a greater way without your help. Okay, so you fully satisfy, if you fully satisfy the curiosity, and you show how instead of what and why. So the reason of conducting a webinar workshop is that you fulfill what and why. So what is that topic that you are going to teach, and why it is important for them to know about it, to learn about it. And otherwise, if you show the how thing, then people going to be they will go and start trying it. Okay, so then you have to switch upon the, so it's like the ratio will be 70-30 rule. So 70% you give them clarity, 30% executed, not 100% execution. Okay, so just like they get the fundamentals right and not the whole thing. Okay, so for example, like in the starting of my advocacy workshop, I started doing the same thing. I try to teach everything, I show them every options. So this thing has made people go away. Okay, and then they go and they start trying to do themselves. Okay, so this is something like you should do. So you can say something like, I will show you the structure. Now execution variations varies, and advanced fixes are inside the program. So you can give them some insight, but not fully. Okay, then comes the, your emotional section is too logical, not emotional. Okay, So in the section where the coach is mentioning about the pain points of they might be can go through in the future. So you like the kind was talking about like very logical pains, okay, but people don't understand about the logical pains, they understand emotional pains, okay. So you can say something like being the best, being the least valuable person in the meeting. For job professional it was depending on one's salary, feeling outdated despite experience, watching junior grow faster, knowing AI is a big but not knowing where you fit. Okay, so you can say something like AI won't replace you, but someone who knows AI agents will. So since this workshop is about AI agents, so that is why we are talking mostly about AI. Your idea could be something else, okay. Now paint section major upgrade needed. So just talking about the same thing. So you have to replace it with the identity. So what they are going to become. So what they're going to become is you need to make them feel. Okay, like by learning this skill, this is the impact that is going to happen in your life, and this is who you are going to become, or you're going to achieve, or you're going to solve your pain. Okay, whatever it is. So knowing AI is important, but not knowing where you fit. Watching juniors move faster because they experiment. Being experienced but still replaceable. Depending on one's salary despite years of experience. Feeling smart but not relevant. So this is type of things that you can you have to talk about, like this emotion things, okay, which people can relate to. This is known as empathy mapping. I'll talk about that thing in some other video. Okay, so you have to talk about things that they are hearing or experiencing on daily life. Okay, then if you do not have a before and after, so in this in her workshop, this was not there, the before and after thing. So people are not able to feel the transformation that they will get after learning that one idea. Okay, then it is about when you say, when you confuse them about like many things that they are getting inside the program, they will start getting confusion. Okay, the confusion arises. That is where you have to, whatever the outcome of your program or the course or the coaching program, you have to tell them about one thing that they are going to achieve it. For example, and if I selling my courses of if I teaching lead generation, then I won't say that you will generate 100 of lead. I will say that you are going to probably make 2 lakh rupees a month, 3 lakh rupees a month, 5 lakh rupees a month. That is the one outcome that they want to achieve from by attending your workshop. Okay. So what is your one hero outcome? You have to decide upon that. So if, for example, if your course is for week 6, so you will have one production ready AI agent you can sell or use. Okay. So the this is the outcome, okay, and then you can sell this AI agent at 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees, or something like that, okay, and everything else is just an extension of it. So I'm going to teach you the whatever use cases, but learning all these use cases are the fundamental of building any kind of production ready AI agent. So that is the goal. Okay, then price reveals comes too late, energy drop. So if you're revealing the price too late, okay, then also people are like they feel low in energy, because retention of people goes lower as they are attending the workshop from 2 hours, 2.5 hours and all. Okay, so price comes after mental problem is like price is coming after the mental exhaustion. So what we need to do? We have to make them seed the price that they are going to spend or they're going to get during the workshop. Okay, so you can example say like people charge this much of money for learning this skill. Companies pay lakh for this automation. So that whenever they will understand that this is the value of learning this skill, and when they learn it at just and when you reveal the prices, for example, the value of the whole skill is like 10 lakh rupees, and when you reveal the prices around 10,000 rupees, they are going to say, wow, it is going to amazing, this is a mind-blowing offer. Okay, so so by the time price appears, it should feel cheap. And then objection handling is reactive, not proactive. So was the challenge in the workshop recording I've seen. So the client was handling the objections when they are coming, when people are asking to him. That is the challenges is happening. But what you need to do is you have to like handle the objection in the workshop only. Okay, so when you're conducting the workshops, you have to very gracefully put the questions and answer yourself. Put the question yourself and answer yourself. Okay, so for example, if these are the most common asked question, answer them in the workshop only. Add some slides or whatever it you want, and then say clearly this is not about tools, it is about thinking in agents or whatever it is. This is how you kill objection before they ask. If you are killing objections, see, the only objections should people should have is the price, not about the value. Okay, and then if you have social media social proofs, then you can categorize them and put them where it has more relevancy. Okay, and also I have suggested him suggested to the client that whoever people have enrolled in your courses, okay, take their photos, take their designation, take their names and category in the maybe the industry they are in, and put up into a slide so that whoever are going to be there in attendance of the webinar, they're going to resonate. Okay, the people from same industry are there, it means that it is for them. They might have researched it, so people have following this herd mentality. So that is something that you can do. Now you can end it softly with authority. So you can say something like, if you leave today without enrolling, nothing changes. If you enroll today, next Saturday, your relationship with AI changes. Then stop talking, silence, and then stop it. Silence convert. If any questions come, then take those questions. If questions do not come, talk about the experiences or talk about the testimonials, case studies, whatever you have. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you like this video, and if you have understood the what are the common things, common problems come when a webinar, when you conduct a webinar, because all of these problems I have also personally experienced, then my client have also experienced, then I got to understand the whole dynamics of it. That's how I helped her achieve 5x ROI in the next workshop. This has like literally have helped the client. And in the next video I will talk about Russell Brunson framework. Okay, Russell Brunson webinar framework that is very much popular, and you will learn about how to conduct webinar, what are the things, what are the mindset behind, what are the webinar flow, what are the structure should be, and what is the idea, how you have to sell the idea, not the product. Okay, so thank you. With this I rest my voice. Thank you so much.